Hi everybody, it's Miss Liz. I am here on Sunday. It's a beautiful day outside. We're in between some pockets of rain, and we in my house were thinking of making an experiment with some seeds. And we talked about seeds, or you guys probably talked about seeds with your mom and dad in your packet of activities from last week. But we have a lot of these seeds in our yard. They fall from our tree. We call them the helicopters because if you throw them up in the air, they sort of fly down in like spinny ways like helicopters do. So I'm gonna throw one up and see if you can see how it falls down. You sort of didn't see it because it was off to the side. Let's try again. Did you see that? It flew right down. So this little pocket right here, that's the seed. So what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and plant them in a little baggie. And this is something that you can do at home too, because these types of seeds, they're all over our area. So if you're on a walk or even playing in your yard, you might find some. And so you can pick some up and try and do this experiment at home too. So what you need is one of these little seeds. You need a baggie and either a paper towel, or we have cotton balls and some water. So we in my house are going to try this a few ways. We are going to put a seed in just like this with some cotton balls that are wet in the water. Then we're also going to try and take a seed and we're going to try and peel the shell out. So we just see the seed. Looks like that. And then we're going to put that in a baggie with a cotton ball. And we're going to see if they grow differently or if they grow the same, if one grows faster or if one grows slower, if one grows huge and if one doesn't grow at all. We just sort of want to see how they grow depending on how they are in their shell, whether they're in their shell or whether they're not. Before we put them in the bags, I wanted to show you a few of these little seeds that have started to grow roots out of them. So we found these just in our yard like this. You can see the little root shoots, the little root is starting to come out of this one and a few. So this is what we want to see happen in our little baggies. So you can see up close, more up close. That's what the seed without the root would just be like a little green bean almost. And then once the root starts to germinate, is the word, come out, it sort of starts to split open a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna take our first baggie and our first seed. We might put maybe 2 of these in a bag, just in their shells. I'm gonna put it right here for a second while I dip my cotton ball in some water. So now my cotton ball is wet. And again, you can do this with a paper towel that you moisten in some water. So my cotton ball is wet. I'm gonna put it in my bag. And I'm gonna put the seed in there too. Now this bag is a little, I don't know, might be a little bit big for just one seed. So we will take another cotton ball and another helicopter seed and put them into the same bag. And you know, this is gonna have to sit for a few days and we'll have to see if it works. We're not going to find out right away, but you know, we were all so patient with the caterpillars, and that took us a couple of weeks to see them go from caterpillars to butterflies. So we could definitely wait a few days, right? We can be patient for a few days to see if this works. So see, I have my seeds in here with the wet cotton balls. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take another bag and some more of these seeds. And remember, we said that this time we are gonna peel them out of the shells because we just wanna see if we do something different with these seeds, will they grow any differently in the baggies? So here is one of the seeds outside of the helicopter pod. And we'll find one more. I'm trying to see if I can find any just right next to me. Let's see, we're peeling it off. Here you go. Here's another one that we just peeled out of the helicopter pod. So I've got my two right there. I'm gonna get my 2 cotton balls. Got them wet with water. We're gonna put them, oops, get a little helicopter seed try and get itself into the bag. I'll put these in the baggie. And then we'll put our 2 seeds in the bag. There we go. So what we'll try and do too, or what we will do, is we'll put them on a window ledge sort of close to the sun so that they can get a little bit of sun too. So here's what our baggies look like right now. What I will probably do too, once I turn off our video, is I will take a marker and I'll write the date on the bag. So we know that we started this experiment on Sunday, May 3rd, okay? So I know, and I have my little helper Caroline right next to me. They can only see her hand. She is in 2nd grade, and she had an idea that I was actually thinking of as I was talking to you. Maybe we should take one of these that is already starting to grow its roots and put it in a bag with some cotton, with a wet cotton ball as well, and see how that keeps growing. So we'll do that. Get our cotton balls wet. Put them in our baggie. And here's one that's got a little bit of the root already coming out. And here's another one. Okay, so now we've got 3 bags to watch over the next few days. And like I said, this is something that you can do at home too. You don't even need to find these helicopter seeds. You can do it with something like a bean, or any other type of seed that you find. And if you do it, I would love to hear about it during our weekly visits, okay? So have a good rest of your Sunday, and I am excited to talk with you and see you later on this week, okay? Bye-bye.